Potato. Hello, Scarlett. Today you asked us to learn how to draw a unicorn, and unfortunately I couldn't find a real unicorn, or a unicorn costume, so I created this. Which is kind of like, just imagine a really big, very interesting looking unicorn with a sun hat on, and yeah, see? Anyway, I had to do some research on how to draw a unicorn because I'm not very good at it, as you may have seen in previous videos. But this is step one. We'll start with the head. So you do the muzzle and then the jaw bit. Then I moved on to the horn, very important for a unicorn, like so. I had trouble drawing the mane and the hair and everything, so I worked out a little trick. So I drew the ear first, which is kind of like the horn but curvier. Then I drew swirls, just like that, like pretend there are snails for hair. And then big ones for the mane going down the neck. And you can make them smaller as they go towards the bottom there. Then we'll add some very important aspects of the unicorn, namely the eyes. Now of course we can only see one. Don't add the other one, might look a bit weird. Not to forget some lovely eyelashes. And then we'll have a little nostril, and then we'll draw the muzzle thingamajiggy. Now on my unicorns, earlier in my sketches, I drew a little mouth, and sometimes it looked good, and sometimes it didn't. So use your own creative judgment. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Then we'll do the front of the neck and the chest. And now imagine that your unicorn is a sort of really skinny potato shape. Not a skinny potato shape, a short fat potato shape. Like so. If you draw this in pencil, you'll be able to rub out the lines that I'm about to rub out in a minute. Or you can draw it on a whiteboard too. So the next hoof step is to draw the legs. So one at the front, two at the front. My unicorn is a bit short. And then two at the back. And if you draw them sort of round and curved, it can look really good and cute. Like so. And now, it comes the tricky bit. If you rub out this line here, just use your magic finger. And this line at the back, it looks a little bit more like the legs are connected. Now we're going to give her a little bit of hooves. And if you do sort of an upside down M, it kind of looks like My Little Pony hooves. And at the back as well. Absolutely marvelous. Now we're missing three more things. Firstly, the tail. Now there's not much room on my whiteboard, but first what you can do is imagine a line, and then actually draw it. A curvy line, a little bit like an S, a little bit curvy. And then what I want you to do is to start at the base and then go to the other side and imagine that it gets thicker in the middle. Bit tricky, but once you get it, it looks cool. Like so. And then you do it on the other side as well. Like a big wobbly S thing. Then you can just add more lines to make the rainbow lines. It doesn't really matter where they go, but because you can color them in later. And then we need the, what's that thing called? The branding, the cutie mark, just here on the bump area. I did 2 half louds. I found that the thing that makes your unicorn the most magical are magical sparkle thingamajigs all around. And little stars. And if you're running out of time, like I am, you can draw your stars like this. Just little ones. Or you can just do little, like, any shaped squiggly things. Or even just dots. So magical. There you are, Scarlett. I hope you enjoyed that. Your very own, quite robust unicorn. Lovely. Thank you, Scarlett. I look a little bit like a strange version of a cowboy or some sort of very odd, what's that guy's name? Steve Irwin. I'm sure he'd be proud. You've got to look after your unicorns as well as your other wildlife.